Hi guys, welcome to Soul's Note Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning into the channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. The cards that we've been getting out of this deck. We've got fear at the bottom of the deck and forgiveness. I acknowledge that harbouring resentment blocks the flow of love. And I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Oh God, this is so symbolic. It's so symbolic. And you know what I'm getting? I'm getting like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. The saying. Like trying to make two things fit together that aren't meant to be together. So there may be a fear in forgiving something or someone, an experience. It's so funny because we had adversity and freedom in the last reading. And I feel that this is an extension of that. So if you have been through some sort of adverse, which we all have in our own way, but adverse situation, circumstance, thing, then it's about understanding that you need to forgive that. It was, I can't remember exactly what the definition of the card was, but it said something about those challenging circumstances that you were in were the best way for you to learn whatever it is that you learn in that cycle. So the universe is asking you not to harbour any resentment for those challenging experiences because it's blocking the flow of love. And then it says, I realise that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And there may be a fear surrounded forgiving whatever this is, or whoever this is. The Empress. Yeah, oh my God, Justice. Oh my God, fucking hell. Emperor and Justice. And it's so funny, we've got Venus energy. The Empress is ruled by Venus. And the Justice card is ruled by Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. So Venus is heavy in here. Venus is the goddess of love and also the goddess of money. So this could be a relationship of any capacity. It could be a job or a working environment, a boss, a co-worker. I don't know. It'll have something to do with money. Right, okay. Show me some more messages, please, Spirit. And we got the Four of Swords. And it's so funny because the Four of Swords is Libra energy again. So we've in effect got Justice in here twice. Right, nothing wants to come out for now. Strength. That was in yesterday's reading as well. Right, okay. The Empress is divine feminine energy. It's creativity, it's manifestation. It also gives me like the passage of time because the Empress is always kind of shown as being pregnant. And from somebody being pregnant to the baby actually, being physically manifested here, there's well, it's not that long, but there's a period of time, a period of gestation, a period of growth, development that's happening internally. So I know you may have been in some sort of process of forgiveness. Like I say, where you are giving birth to, whether that's a new concept, a new self-perception, a new version of yourself. We've got two energies here that kind of give me nurturing and love. So you could have been in some sort of healing process where you are parenting or re-parenting yourself. Because the Four of Swords speaks about recovery, it's healing, it's putting that mental activity, that fear to rest, which in effect is healing your heart. And both of these cards have got the word love in them. Resentment blocks the flow of love. And you're resolving to live in the energy of love. So there's definitely something that you're healing from, forgiving, whether it's an internal thing or an external thing. We've got Justice back in the middle. So I feel like the healing that you're doing, or the healing that you need to do, is going to restore the balance back to yourself here. Justice does speak about the law, legal matters, fairness, matters of right and wrong. There may be a truth that needs to be spoken or received, depending on, which side of the fence you're on. But I think this is an internal thing, because she's looking at her reflection in that sword of truth there. So there may need to be a truth that's accepted, that you either haven't forgiven somebody and it is blocking your energy flow in some way. The forgiveness may be needed if this is a legal situation or somebody has done you wrong in some way. But I feel as though there's a clarity, there's a self-awareness that's coming to pass here, and it's through some sort of healing process that you're in. We've got strength at the bottom of the deck, card number 8. And as I was saying in yesterday's reading, this was giving me the strength to face adversity. In this particular reading, it's given me something differently though. Because I'm seeing she's got this love heart pendant around her neck. And as I said, we've got love in here twice. Resentment blocks the flow of love. Resolve to live in the energy of love. And I feel as though that is what you are really trying to do, in the process of doing. I just feel as though you're breaking cycles here with this infinity symbol on her arm. You're breaking cycles. We've got an 8 under, oh my goodness, the King of Swords under that. But we've got the 8 of Cups under the Strength card. So 2 8s now. We had 3 8s in yesterday's reading. And that speaks about movement, action, change. So I feel as though you are learning to show your heart more. Or to stand in this energy of love. You may be being more vulnerable. You may be putting on a brave face as well. She's like half lion, half, human in this imagery. So this putting on a brave face is allowing you to walk away, to leave something behind. And you may be leaving behind resentment. You may be leaving behind fear. Right, we've got the King of... Oh, shit, that's not great. King of Swords and 5 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck. And the King of Swords, when it's in the reversed position, is my narcissist card. And next to the 5 of Swords, that's not great. But he's in the upright, so that's something. But this is someone that's very logical, doesn't necessarily connect with or tune into their feelings or emotions. And that's exactly what I was saying about wearing this heart on your sleeve, so to speak. Accessing your heart, expressing from the heart. There may have been mind games or manipulation if you're having to forgive something, or you have been harbouring resentment. Somebody may have really done a number on you mentally. Tried to take advantage, abandoned you, like I said, was pecking in your ear. King of Swords can be very, have really cruel and hurtful words. Like I say, he's not communicating from a place of love or sentiment. It's logic and fact. This isn't somebody that's going to be looking out for how you feel. And the 5 of Swords is somebody that wants to win at all costs. The King of Swords can also, because we've got the 2 references to justice here and legal stuff, if that is resonating, but King of Swords could definitely be like a lawyer, like a policeman, or somebody in a position of power or authority in the legal field. They may be helping you heal something, put something to rest. I'm just seeing all this blue. So there may be a conversation, as I was saying, that needs to be had, whether this is a truth that you speak to yourself or speak to somebody outside of you, a professional, somebody that can help you to heal. I don't know. This is so weird. Right, give me this deck. Let's have a look at this deck. Right, okay, any more messages for this reading, please? But I think, like I say, the more that you heal, the more that you reparent yourself, the more that it allows you to live in the energy of love, and you're not allowing your fears to kind of run rampant. We don't have much cups cards in here, which is good because they're the emotion cards, apart from you walking away. Yeah, we had walking away as the last card in the energy oracle yesterday. I think I read it out. The warrior, yeah. It's you having the strength to end something, end a cycle. It's card number 28, reduces down to a 10. The warrior is strong, just like the strength card here. He's going to defend his honor, defend, his village, his community, himself. And do so from a place of power. But I feel that the power in this instance is through love. It is through this nurturing, as it says there. Right, okay. Show me the warrior, please. Why is the warrior here? Scales being balanced, the wheel of fortune. Oops. And then death at the bottom. Right, 10, 6 and 8. Well, this scales is exactly the justice card energy that we've got here, a rebalancing of the scales. So you may need to step into your power and a position of authority. Like I was saying, you may need to speak or communicate your truth from a place of love, from a place of fearlessness. You've got the warrior and we've got the fear here, and doubt under that. You may doubt standing in this energy of the warrior and facing your fears, or doing something that you don't necessarily feel comfortable doing. It could be speaking your truth. It could be showing your emotion, showing your more feminine side, your nurturing side. I don't know. But you're being asked to step up and be this warrior, and that is what's going to rebalance the scales and allow things to move forward. It's so funny because I just said there's not a lot of cups energy in here. But I didn't want to see a lot of cups energy in here, to be honest. Because when you've got fear, you don't want to feed your fear with emotion or negative emotion. But I feel as though when the scales are balanced, or as you're balancing the scales, there's a real focusing in of your emotional capacity here to move something forward. It's an 8. The 2 and the 6 are an 8. We've got the 8 of cups down here. Wow, we've got the strength card, of course, as well. So it's like you have the strength to walk away, and I feel that it's your determined emotions. It's your sort of, what do I want to say? It's like, not condensed, focused, but in a positive sense. Not necessarily positive emotion, but you're channeling, that's it, you're channeling your fear to move you forward. That's exactly what this 8 of cups is. Like, it may not be easy for you to walk away from whatever this was or whatever this is. But I feel as though you're using your emotions in a really positive way that's fueling your forward movement. That's what I'm trying to say, because something's come to an end here with the death card. Something has come to an end. And I feel as though you know it, and you may be moving forward on faith. Like, you don't know what you're stepping into. But the universe is saying have trust and have faith. That where you're moving to isn't going to be the same as where you're leaving. It's like you've done a lot of this self-reflection, exactly what I was saying with the looking in this sword of truth. You've done the self-reflection, you've done the assessment, you've done the observation. Now all that's left is for you to have faith, to walk away, to leave something behind that emotionally wasn't giving you what it is that you wanted, and what may have caused the resentment to build up in the first place. But as you're walking away, it's about forgiveness. Don't walk away with resentment, because you're going to be met with resentment on the other side. And this person's walking away towards their 9 of cups. Right. Let's pull one of these. Yin and yang. More balance, number 22. The balance of masculine and feminine energy. And it's so funny. Yeah, that makes complete sense. The balance of masculine. Oh my God. This was in yesterday's reading. That's so weird. But yeah, I was just saying the balancing of masculine and feminine energy. We've got all this feminine energy here. That's what I'm saying. That's the love. That's the nurture. That's the, like I say, the feminine energy, motherhood, fertility, sensual energy. And then as I was saying, this King of Swords is the opposite of that. He uses logic, reason, intellect. He only wants the truth. He's not bothered about all of the fluffy things that come in between. So there's a balancing either of your own masculine and feminine energy that you're in the process of mastering, that you're in the process of balancing out, even with the Strength card here. And I feel like when all of your masculine and feminine energy, your emotion and your intellect are in harmony or in balance, that's what allows you to move on, to walk away, to leave something behind. Right, well, we read that yesterday, so I'm not reading that again, but let's read number 22 out the book and call it a day. Yin and Yang. Passive, active, intuitive, logical. This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your life experience. It says, okay, when this card is upright, it heralds a yin cycle, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. I was talking about the gestation of a pregnancy earlier. That is so weird. And gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. The yin cycle often calls you to be passive, yielding and reflective. And we just talked about this self-reflecting or doing this assessment or observing what's going on around you. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. Yeah, I feel as though there's a real connection to your feminine energy. Balancing out, as it says, the logic and what was the other word they used? The active energy. That is so strange how that came out. Because again, we've got the balancing of the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But forgiveness or being in the energy of forgiveness is a very feminine energy, whether you're male or female, we carry both energies. So I feel that it's time for you to be passive, self-reflective, and like I say, allow things to gestate rather than you rushing ahead. There's a healing that's happening here, a self-nurturing, but you're going to be very clear on the direction that you need to be walking away from or what it is that you need to be walking away from. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.